I'm getting quite a lot of stick for constantly banging on about the Tesla Model Y, which I really, really love. So this is to redress the balance. I've had a 5-in-1 Tesla start kit from a company in China called Hansshow. Nice handy carrying case. I think it's got lost in translation because the stuff in here has got nothing to do with Tesla. So the stuff that's in here, I'm going to demonstrate on the Kia E Niro because it needs a bit of love showing towards it. Okay, so let's have a look at the gubbins that's in here. So this 5-in-1 kit does come with an instruction manual, and I was looking for the English. There isn't any English. It's all in Chinese. There are lots of pictures, but that is of no use whatsoever. So it's a 5-in-1 kit. So we've got a pressure washer, tyre inflation pump, got a little useful power module thing that you can wirelessly charge your mobile phones on, and also a very tiny vacuum cleaner. So let me show you all the gubbins. I have been using it. I've used it about 3 or 4 times for different jobs, so it is dirty because I just wanted to really use it first before I started showing you guys. So first off, let's wash the car. Now this is the little miniature pressure washer. So you take the power pack and the little red ring on the top, which you put to one side, and you've got 2 dots there, 2 contacts and 2 contacts there, and it basically just clips on and twists and locks in. And then you turn it on, just there, and it starts pumping. So you get a pipe, one end goes into a bucket, the other end obviously clips on there, and on the end you've got a little nozzle which is for different jets. You can change it. I'll just leave it on 25 degrees. Pull the collar back. This is made out of plastic, but the collar's made out of stainless, which is quite nice. And then pop it in some water. Now what I have found is, this is what draws it out of a bucket, which is great. But when you walk around, it tends to pop out. So my advice is get yourself a stone and put it at the bottom and just stop it floating to the top as you walk around the car doing its pressure washer business. So with it in the water, there we go. It's not as powerful as a normal jet wash, but it's okay. I think the advantage is, if I'm in the middle of nowhere, like Spain on holiday, I can wash the car. All I need is a big bucket of water. And if there's a drought or a hosepipe ban, obviously you can still wash your car because you're not using a hosepipe. You are using a bucket of water. I did get round the whole of the Tesla with 2 of these yellow buckets full of water. So it's an economical way of using water to wash any vehicle as well. So we've wet the car. We're also getting a little attachment for some snow foam. So I put some snow foam in. It does draw the snow foam out quite quickly. So you've got to be pretty quick to get this on the car and let it do its thing. So there you go. So the snow foam's all gone. So it does pull it through rather quickly. But then obviously you can just put that on, leave it to soak. I don't know about you with snow foam. I always find it's best just to agitate it with a wash mitt as well. That was time lapse. So, got the nozzle back on. I don't think I've only used about 10% of the water out of the bucket. So let's rinse it off. So the pipe has come out of the bucket. I've got to put the stone back under it again. Second bucket of water. So there we go. I've got about that much water. I've only used that much out of the bucket. Got different jets. So that was the 25 degree. 40 is, it's a spread, isn't it? Yeah. And I think you've got a pulse one as well. Oh, okay. That's going to be better for rinsing off. Yeah. I'm guessing that uses more water. I don't know. So there we go. I've got half a bucket left. Quite economical if there's a hosepipe ban and you want to wash your car. Power wise, it was fully charged, still showing 3 indicator lights, so it's nowhere near empty on the power front. So that's it washed. Pull the collar back, take the little nozzle off, and then unscrew the battery pack. Just go on clips. Let's check out the vacuum cleaner. This great YouTube content, folks. So you've got those 2 points there. You can just do it till it clicks. And then you've also got a brush attachment which fits on the end, which goes on that way. And I did discover by accident, when you press it once, you get that. If you press it twice, you get twice the vacuum. So let's just see how good it is. Excuse the filthy state of my wife's Kia E Niro. There it goes. Yeah, it's not a Henry vacuum cleaner suction, but it's not bad. And if you just wanted to get a few light bits out, it would do an okay job. Where does it all go? I'll just show you. So in here, you get like a little filter. You take that off, and there's all the gubbins inside, look. So that's okay for just getting the odd bit of fluff out. Or if you really want to take your time, you could spend, I don't know, half an hour trying to suck each little bit. It's quite small, but there again, it's not designed to be a proper vacuum cleaner, but it will take out, well, you've just seen, a fair amount of debris. So that was a vacuum. So that pops back in there. Brush back in there, still got the power pack, still showing 3 lights on there. Next thing is a tyre pump gizmo. Again, the 2 points on here will fit into the 2 points there. Twists and locks on. And in here we have a bag with the tyre valve and also some extra valves depending on what you're pumping up, I suppose. So that screws on there. Basically, after you've hooked it up, you've got plus and minus here to change the pressures. So I like 40 in mine, and then press the on-off button quickly. And it stops when you get to the desired pressure. That's really neat. You've got a little handy light on the top as well, which flashes. So that'd be quite safe if you're in the middle of the night and you're pumping up your tyre. So yeah, quite like that. So this is also a wireless phone charger. Yeah, you can see it charging, but you do get this bracket. So this could fit in the cup holder that's perhaps in your car. Now I've got wireless phone charging in the Kia, but if you want to do 2 at the same time, that's pretty impressive. Look, it is actually charging. So I've been quite impressed with this Hansshow 5-in-1 Tesla starter kit. Nothing to do with Tesla. You can use it on any vehicle, including the fantastic Kia E Niro. The power bank's really useful. It obviously does loads of bits and bobs, as you've seen. It's a contactless wireless phone charger, but you can charge it up with Type C. You can feed off Type C. There's a DC input. There's also a USB. So you can charge it up from inside the car whilst you're travelling. I will be taking this with me to Spain because I can do everything. I can clean the car, I can vac it out, tyre pressures. Yeah, quite a useful bit of kit. Now, use my code JP20 and get up to 26% off the price that you see on Hannsshow's website up to the 1st of December 2025. If it's past the 1st of December, still use the code JP20, you'll get 20% off. So yeah, this is probably one of the last reviews of car care stuff I'm going to use, but I'm quite impressed with this, and it's a keeper. Thanks for watching.